How you doing, guys? Today I'm going to do something really nice, something simple. They're like a chocolate pie. We'll put a name on it by the end of it. So stay with me. This is easy, but just follow the steps. And if you need to take down how much I'm using, take down, okay? So we get started, okay? So, I have a pot of boiling water or simmering water in this bowl, right? First of all, I'm going to need, there's a half a pound of margarine, right? So you can use half a pound of butter, half a pound of margarine. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to halve that. That's all I need, is half that. I'm going to put that into my bowl, sit my bowl on that. Now, if you want to melt this down, you can melt it in the microwave, yeah? So I have my butter, and I have the equivalent in size in chocolate, okay? So cut the chocolate down into small pieces, and you're going to melt the chocolate and the butter together, okay? So while that's sitting there and there, and that's melting down, I'm going to prepare my dry ingredient, right? So the dry ingredient is 3 cups of self-raising flour. 3 cups. Not full to the brim, but just 3 decent cups, yeah? Into my bowl. And because these are chocolate pies, that's 3 spoons of flour, yeah? Here I got in Lidl, I think they have them in Aldi as well, cocoa powder, yeah? So what I do is 2 heaped tablespoons of cocoa powder, yeah? Now because I like chocolate, I'm going to go another half, yeah? Into there. Again, this is melting down, yeah? So I'm going to get this. Now normally you would sieve it, but most of us don't have sieves and all in the house, okay? So here I have my cocoa and my flour, and just making sure that that's going to be well mixed. And when the cocoa and all the flour is passed through, it's just so you don't get lumps of white flour in your mix. It's all evenly passed through. Now normally, as I said, you would do this with a sieve, but we're just going to mix it with a spoon. That's my dry ingredients, that's ready. Put that to the side. Another bowl. What I'm going to use is caster sugar. It's a finer sugar than granulated sugar. If you have granulated, use granulated. Granulated is just your normal sugar that you put in your tea, yeah? So in here, I'm going to put 2, not heap cups, just below the level. 1, 2. 2 spoons of sugar into that, and then I'll get me 2 eggs. So 2 cups of sugar into that, and 2 eggs. Crack 2 eggs into that. Now for this, you're going to need a whisk, yeah? Because it gets it going better. Now, what you can put in this as well is a little bit of vanilla essence, right? I don't have any to hand, but it's just a small little teaspoon of vanilla essence into that, yeah? So here, I'm going to mix my sugar and my eggs, and I'm going to give it a really good beating. This is a very, very simple recipe. The name on them is Yuppy Pies, but because we're Pleasant Street, we're Outreach, I think we'll name them Yuppy Pies. Right, so there we go. We have the sugar and the egg nicely beaten. Now here, what do you call it, you're going to stir this. You don't want it so hot, because this is going to be mixing in with this, yeah? So I have my oven on a temperature of 180. You will have to look up that in gas mark. As far as I know, it's about 3 something in gas. In a gas mark, if you have a gas oven. I put a bacon tray, and I have a bit of bacon powder or bacon paper, parchment paper. And also what I have, and this is just for portion control, and if you have it in the house, it's perfect. It's a scoop, like an ice cream scoop, yeah? That's perfect for the portion sizes that I want to use. So, having this fully melted down, what I'm going to do is, now that's fully melted, okay? Taking my spoon, throw that into there, and turning off the water there, I have my chocolate mix, and in here I'm going to slowly and keep it on the go. It's not necessarily, you don't, you know, it's not particular, but just little by little, mixing around. Another little bit, keep mixing. So that there, get it all out. That there is your chocolate, your butter, your eggs, and your sugar. With, as I said, if you have vanilla essence, get it in there. So mixing this around, giving it another beating. I'm going to take my flour. Now, tip my flour into so. Using your spoon this time. From the sides, mixing it around. Just taking it from the sides, mixing it around. And combining all your flour, your cocoa, your butter, your melted chocolate and butter, your eggs, your sugar, until you have this really, it's like a thick consistency. Now, don't get rid of your pot of water, because this is going to come in handy here. So, I have there, and what is a really thick consistency. That's the way it should be, yeah? Nice velvet chocolatey colour off it. Now, because I would like that, you leave that to set for about 5-10 minutes before you start scooping. I get a tray to set a bit of grease proof on the tray. Again, mixing it around, keep it mixing until it's really becoming really thick, you know, and keep it going like that until you have it till about that consistency. Now, if you find that your mix is too runny, get a small bit of flour, say about half a cup, mix it in, yeah, like so, just a small bit, because I would like that a little bit thicker. Say half a cup, just sprinkle into that. Now, you might necessarily need the flour. This time I think we do. So getting in there, getting it mixed until you see no more flour, and it's quite like it's beyond like a light cake mix, and it's just below like a sort of a pastry mix. So have that all there like that. Lick the spoon if you want. Into the pot I'm going to put, now draining off that, so that's hot now. So what I do is take a scoop, and I'm going to make 6 of them. And they're what you call Yuppy Pies. So very simple. Now the chances are these are going to spread a little bit, but that's okay because you can separate them anyway when they're baked. They should form a nice skin, and nice and chewy and quite soft in the middle. And then I'll go through the fillings with you. So I'll get that and do that later. So here, give your hands a little wash. I have those 6 Yuppy mixes, yeah? So into my oven at 180 for approximately, for those 12 to 15 minutes. At about 10 minutes, keep an eye on them. When you take them out, they'll kind of go hard. So here I have 6 that I've already done. So as you can see, there's a bit of cracking on the top of them, which is perfect. There's a little chew in them. So what I do is, what I have, and if you want in the mix, you can put like chocolate bars, you can press them in before you bake them and then bake them all at once, and they make really nice chewy stuff, yeah? So I have raspberries, and I have some fresh whipped cream. So what I do is, I have my raspberries. Now you can use strawberries or you can use any fruit that you want. Sorry, that's my phone. So here, I got that. I turn up the flat bit. Put a bit of cream on that. And just put the likes of your raspberries, anything like that, onto them. You put that on your plate. Get the second one, if you really like cream, put like that, and so on. And I'm going to decorate the 6 of them. And then to finish that off, there's nothing like, if you have, especially, it will make it look nice, is a little bit of icing sugar. So here I have a lovely chocolate Yuppy dessert. Enjoy, guys. It's simple, it's easy, and very tasty. As I said, stay safe, stay in touch with the centre. I hope you are all doing well. Keep it going. We're nearly there. Best of luck. Yup.